The market has just opened and the OCGN is up 0.67%, and we haven't found any news, so nothing much has happened. Only around 39,000, rather you can see 42,000 shares have crossed the tape so far. This is the order book for OCGN, and you can see some market participants are pricing a move towards $0.44. Yeah, so this doesn't only mean that they are hoping to sell at this high, at this sort of level, $0.44. It may also mean that they may also be trying to short it at that sort of level. So we can actually see that some are bidding even for a price of $0.288. Okay. And that's what's going on with OCGN. There isn't any fresh news. At some point in this pre-market session, in the pre-market session of today, the stock spiked to the high of $0.4, which is roughly around a 10% gain. So this is the 1 minute chart. So it's projected that they might spike to 0.3799. Not that it might be of any help by the time you watch this video, but let's look at the 1 day chart. It's very quiet here, and but in any case, it's projecting that some strength might come in. It's projecting that some strength might come in from tomorrow, the 1st of November, to 0.4237. So we have a couple of 10-day moving average projections all around the price of 0.4681. so given that projection of 0.4681, we can find the probability that it will trade higher than that. That's the price of 0.4, at least by, let's say, by Monday the 6th of November. What the probability is that it will get to 0.4681 and higher. Let's see what that will give us. So given that price, we also have down here a 10-day moving average of 0.0254. Let's get that 0.0254, and then we have the projection is 0.4681, and we subtract at least let's get one of those 10-day moving average projections. We have 0.4385. With these three values, we can start trying to see if we can determine a probability for those projections. For the projection of 0.4681, what the probability is that it will close at it will close above that come which day is that? Come Tuesday the 7th of November. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so let's do the math. 0.4681 minus 0.4385, we have 0.02 divided by 0.0254, we have 1.165. so we got to get to this z-score table. Here we can determine what that probability is. It's 116 or approximately 117. So this will be this will be 1.17. so the probability is 87.90%. It's 7.90%. There's no guarantee that will be the case. The reason why we also have this figure is because the projection we have, the Fibonacci projection we are talking about in question, is not very far off from the 10-day moving average projection as well. So and also the standard deviation is also not far off from the difference between the price projection or Fibonacci projection and the 10-day projections. So there these the prices are not far off, and then the denominator and the numerator are also not far off. So that's why we have this high percentage or high probability of 87.90. So in other words, if you want to be bullish on OCGN, you find every reason to be bullish, you know. So if you or rather if you are modest about your projections, I would say if you're bullish and you're modest about it, which is what we did there, because we have values that are pretty much, you know, in one tiny space, you know, one in pretty much in one spot, you know, not far off at all, you know. So it's not the projections are not ambitious, given that given the choice of figures we have. As such, you will get very high probability. But if you begin to project all the way here, 0.6313, and then you're using the current moving average of around 0.3843, then you're going to get a highly you might get very high, you might get something else, a probability that is quite different. So we can actually quickly do that and see okay, let's take 0.6016, 0.6016 minus 10-day moving average as things stand right now is 0.3846. we have 0.21, and then we have 10-day moving average of 0.0254. You can see that. You can see the value we're getting. I don't think we have that on a Z score. We don't have 8 point something, 8 point anything. We don't. I don't think we have those. It's not on the Z score. They will be. It's, can see 3 already is 99.99. So you're getting something really very extreme. Okay, in any case, let's quickly have a look at NIO. Let's look at NIO. NIO is down 2.42%, 4.868 million shares have crossed the tape. This is the order book for NIO. So we have prices projected towards 7.7, and we have so they're not 7.43, 7.7, so they're not really very ambitious at the moment so far, from what we can see in this order book for NIO. Let's see whether we can get any news. There's no news at the moment, and we have it's down 2.53 as I indicated earlier on. Even it's actually rebounding from the lows of $7.25 at the moment. So let's see what we can see concerning NIO. Okay, so NIO is it's projected that it's going to show some strength up till Monday the 6th of November, and then after that it's some weakness might come in. So we have upper projections of 9.28, and we have another one 10.38, we have 11.31, we have 12.24, we have 13.59, we have 15.28, all the way towards 20.09. There's a downward there are downward projections. Where it is right now, it's lying on one of them, 7.34, and then down to 2.53. So what's the probability that it's going to get to 9.28 or even higher, 9.20? So we can take that and 9.20, and also take a 10-day moving average projection. So 9.20 minus the 10-day moving average projection. You can see it's where it's right here. It is 8.86 divided by the standard deviation, which is 0.1952. 0.1952. So we can see what we're going to find. So 9.2 minus 8.86, we have 0.34 divided by 0.1952, we have 1.741. So we have 1.741, let's get it. 1.741 will be down here. 1.74, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, so 95.91%. 95.91%, 5.91%. It's really ambitious. 95.91%. That's the probability that it will close. It will get to $9.2 by let's get that date again. By Monday the 6th of November. Okay, so that's the probability, 95.91, that it will get to $9.2 and even higher. So there's no guarantee that will be the case. So let's quickly have a look at AVTX. It was in a move in this pre-market session. Avalu Therapeutics, it is currently up 17.92. There was a couple of news out there. Let's see, AVTX, Avalu Therapeutics, up 17.03%, giving up some of the gains it ran up in the pre-market session. It was again around 25% or thereabout. Yes, the news is that Avalu completes divestiture of AVTX 800 series. So it has sold three of its drugs or something like that. Yes, I think 3 bio assets, it says here. Today announced it's completed its completed the divestiture of its rights, title and interest in assets relating to AVTX-01, AVTX-801, AVTX-802, AVTX-803. So it's expected to the company sold it to AUG Therapeutics LLC. Is obligated to make a contingent milestone payment of around $15 million. It has already made, I believe, $150,000 in payment. So amongst other things, that's what's going on with AVTX, up 70.56% on a volume of around 63.717 million shares. Okay, this is the order book. Prices are projected all the way towards 0.1171, but also they are also bidding that it will still pretty much on both sides. We have ambitious prices, I want to believe. Okay, no, these are, but they're not that far off, they're not too bad. 0.1014, that's projected. Market participants are bidding to put it all the way down to those sort of levels. So let's see AVTX. Okay, so it has projections all the way towards $3.08. Before that we have 1.9, and below that we have 1.53. Below that we have 1.28, and just right above where it is 0.5313. And we have a couple of Fibonacci. We have that 0.5313, and we have a couple of moving averages. Okay, let's take one, 0.2202, so we can do the maths and find probability. 0.2202, and let's take that 0.5313. 0.5313, and then we have standard deviation of 0.0284. 284. Okay, so we can do the maths and find out. 0.5313 minus 0.2202. We have that divided by 0.0284. We have, oh my goodness, so I think it's really ambitious, 10.594. So it's off the scale. We won't be able to get any probability. It's yeah, the probability is way more than 100%, but we know usually it's 100% or something like or something like less than that. So with 10 point something 10 and some fraction as the product of our calculation, then it's saying that the probability is extremely high that we will get to 0.5313, and we know that is I mean, logically not the truth, not granted at all. But in any case, let's see what's going on elsewhere. Yeah. Next stock is Mara. Mara is down 3.84% in this regular session. So AVTX is rapidly decaying. Okay, down $3.95. Sorry, 3.95%. Okay, so Bernstein initiates Marathon Digital with market perform rating. Price target is $8.3. Okay, so this is what we are looking at right now, decaying further. Okay, so more weakness is expected up till Monday the 6th of November, but after that projected to move upwards. So we have that is its 10-day moving average. We have upper projection of $10.75, and then all the way towards 18.58. so below where it is right now, there are downward projections 7.75. there is 5.92, there is 4.38, there is 2.91, and there is also 0.7159. so let's look at what's going on the order book for Mara. So projections all the way towards on the order book, there are bids all the way towards 8.98, and there are asks all the way there are asks all the way towards 8.97, and there are bids all the way down to 8.25. yeah. So see what you make of all of these stocks, OCGN, NIO, AVTX and Mara, and thank you very much for watching this video.